Hi everybody, it's good to be with you today. I'm here in Arizona where the thermometer or the weatherman says we're going to have a nice warm balmy 108 degrees today. It hasn't quite come up yet, but for the last several days my family and I have been running around exploring Utah. Now we're back in Mesa and Phoenix area. My daughter Kristina is with us today. Kristina is a young adult Christian teaching in the public schools in a charter school, and all the way through the last year, like many of you teachers, she's had to work around COVID and having some students face-to-face, some students online, schedules that are kind of messed up. And now I've just asked her if she would share a little bit about an encouraging word for you today. I might also say that one of the passions Kristina and I have in common is photography. So every week I try to say something that is encouraging to you. I also try to share with you a little bit about nature and through my camera lens. So today, Kristina and I have been working together on this. It's going to be a little bit longer than normal, but not much. And I hope you enjoy something that we say or something we show you. This is a short devotional from the Littleton United Methodist Church. Kristina, will you share with us, please?
Sure. Well, Dad asked for me to share a word with you that might be encouraging. And so I was thinking back to something that I was speaking with a few other people about more recently. And I just want to start by saying athletes are amazing. They're incredible. So some of you, like me, maybe are watching the Olympic trials right now, and it is just so cool to see all of the wide variety of different sports. And if you are someone in Arizona, a sport you may be watching is basketball. So I started thinking about these athletes and what they go through to prepare for all of their different sports. And something that I noticed is that they really stick true to routine. Routines are important for athletes. Now, routines are also important for us in our faith walk. Routines like reading the Bible or doing devotions. But I want to say something about routines and our faith life to link them now. You have famous athletes and their routines, but the majority of average human beings are like you and me, and maybe a lot like me, where you'll start a routine like running and you'll do a great job for a long time and then you'll fall out of the routine. The likelihood that you will stay in the exact same routine for the entirety of your life is very slim. We do that with our faith walk too. We start maybe really good into the routine. We're feeling really confident. We're feeling really close to God. We feel great. And then suddenly something happens and we feel far from God. We feel like he's absent. We feel like we're alone. We feel like we've failed. We're out of the routine. I just want to give you encouragement that that's actually pretty normal. You don't always have to be at the high, like the height of the Olympics when they're running that right that moment. Your entire life is not going to be in the high. So if you slip out of the routine, I would encourage you to hop back in. I would also encourage you not to think that you have to be the same spot in your faith walk as someone else's and theirs. I love one of my favorite things about the Bible is that there's a wide variety of people, from doubting Thomas, who I relate very strongly with, to Peter, to Barnabas, the encourager. You've got a whole flock of different kinds of people. And the same is true with sports. Someone might be a fantastic runner, someone else may be a swimmer, someone else's strength may be in a different area. So why do we look at someone else's faith walk and expect us to be in the same spot they are? We want to be speaking out in encouragement with our words when that might not be our gift, or maybe singing to the top of our lungs when that might not be where we're gifted. Maybe someone's great with children, maybe something else, and maybe we just feel really far from God in the moment. Again, all of these things are normal. Because we're built differently. So just like I wouldn't recommend a weightlifting routine for everyone in the gym, and I might not recommend everyone to go run 10 miles, I wouldn't say every Christian should have the exact same routine either. And I think that's okay. If you don't feel spiritually in the highest spot, that's okay. The wonderful thing about God is that he knows us, he loves us, and he meets us where we're at. So, my words of encouragement to you today. If you're in the high, congratulations. You're hitting those reps, you're on that routine, and you're at the Olympics. But you're gonna hit a low. And if you're at your low, don't worry. You're not alone, even if people don't admit it, even if their Facebook looks like they're on fire with their faith. You're not alone. 2, you're not designed to be like everyone else, so you don't have to be. 3, God meets us where we're at. So don't give up, get back up and fall back into the routine. And when in doubt, seek God out, because he's not very far from you, even when you feel like he is.